Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Alright, here's an O-gauge update. Alright, contrary to what I was saying, I was going to say the next video was regarding me finishing off the platform and painting it and weathering it. Yeah, haven't quite done that yet. I've had to add some more modelling clay to the end, and I've got to sand that back and do a bit more to it. Alright, but yes, that will be an upcoming video. I'm not going to, I've added a bit of track here because I had to order another piece of O-gauge track. So yeah, going to ballast that after I've painted the platform. Alright, so that's got to be done. Bought this wonderful 1960s, probably late 50s, 1960s bus, Eastern County, so I'm hoping that will suit Yorkshire. Beautiful 1:43. It's a Corgi model and it's a limited edition. It's really nice. Just needs a little bit of clean up and maybe just a tiny little bit of weathering. We'll see how we go on that. Speaking of new products, alright, for those of you who have seen the teaser, here is my brand new Daypole 57XX, and I got number 9669. It is a beautiful model, and I found a seller on eBay who was selling, based in China, funny enough, selling these pannier tanks and I think two other small steam locomotives, UK based, so branch line or shunting. Pannier tank was my favourite, but basically I got this with free shipping from China in about 8 to 10 days for just over $300 New Zealand. Now that is cheap. If I was to order a Daypole or a Helgen from a supplier in the UK, there would probably be over $100 New Zealand postage, freight, and the locos would start costing me from $600 up to probably $1,000, depending on what locomotive. So it was a bloody awesome deal. I have put an HMDCC sound decoder in this because the Daypoles, this one comes with a 21 pin socket. You can just see we've got the flickering firebox. I think that is just absolutely awesome. I've got a bargain locally sourced on a site called Trade Me here in New Zealand. I got this brake van, which is a die-cast kit or a white metal kit. I don't think it's brass, but it's very heavy and wonderfully painted. It came with a tiny bit of damage. Must have been dropped at some point. I don't know whether the seller knew, but it had buckled wheels, so I had to transplant some wheels off this Pico chassis. Yeah, so I've ordered another set of Pico 3-hole O-gauge wheels to go back on this. So, and the body must have been glued rather than soldered, and that had partially come off. So I used the contact adhesive, but sadly I got a little bit on the side, but this is going to have a light weather, and it's got to touch up a few little spots on it there, just on the axle, the bearing boxes there, but a beautiful, and I got that for way less than $100 New Zealand. So yeah, of course you guys have seen the Ep4 Plus 15. This was the only new O-gauge locomotive I could find for sale in New Zealand. Sadly, it has the Buckman, it's a Zemo Flux 22 socket, so you can just make out the speaker box, but it has two big thumping speakers inside the body. But yeah, I can't source Flux 22 sound decoders here in New Zealand, so I'm hunting one down with an early diesel sound profile. So this has just got a Flux 22 non-sound decoder in it at the moment. Alright, so tracks have been ballasted since the last video. I've got the backboard on for the sake of making it easily transportable to exhibitions, fitting in the back of my car, and just storage if I need to store it. I just went with a low backboard just to cover the height. I'm going to have a go scratch building a low relief station building out of plasticard and some other products, brick papers or wheels, sheets of some description, and I have got my eye on a lovely Pico signal box. I'm going to scratch build just here where these two wagons are. It's going to be just a good shed next to the passenger station, and this siding was be general purpose storage of wagons and other rolling stock. Transverser has been finished. I got some drawer brackets that were totally not suitable. They were too cheap, and they sort of actually they rolled out at an angle, is the best way of describing it. I found these for about $20. They're heavy duty, they're ball bearing sliding drawers, and they slide in and out flat. Alright, just bear with me. So it's actually quite a smooth motion. There we go. So I'll probably put some locating pins, but this is just wired to the main supply into the layout. So this slides backwards and forwards like this. So really happy with that. So there's going to be just a front fascia go on here, and yeah, I'm still working out exactly what I'm going to do. Maybe a bit of a road scene. Trying to source some long static grass, something longer than 7mm, for in and around the yard to suit the bigger scale. And there's going to be a divider, a scene break here. It's either going to be a bridge or there's going to be some sort of tunnel entrances, maybe with a road that goes over. Haven't quite figured out exactly how that's going to work, but the way I've designed it, I don't want to risk damaging the locomotive, but the transverser is entirely separate, and while it's just sitting on this table, it just sits there and you just plug it in. So it can be used, if I choose to extend it and build another module, it can be used in another place. Alright, I can't think what else to sort of say in this video. Going to include a little bit of a running session again, and hope you enjoy it. Bye for now. Heaps of good stuff to come. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and send me comments. I love the comments, and I'll do my best to reply to them all. Take care now. Happy modelling.